Baldur's Gate 3, tell us about it, Shades. Hey, welcome everyone to our final episode of, well, hopefully final episode. Who knows? We might get bodied in this last segment, but we're also kicking off Extra Life 2024 with the finale of our Baldur's Gate, again, hopefully finale of our Baldur's Gate streams. Just real quick, Tim, will you look at your inventory? Because I know, way back when we clowned on the fact that Astarion took his stuff with him. It
Yeah.
might actually be in one of these backpacks that happen to be in your inventory. Can you check to see?
What am I looking for?
Do you have backpacks in your inventory that seem to have items?
Yeah? Are there specific
You,
items I'm looking for?
Stuff that Astarion would have been holding? No.
I don't know.
All right. Cowabunga it is. Just curious. All right. Did we have any final prep or anything before we dive on into this? Maybe I should
Oh,
coat
Will
my
has something
weapons
to
with
say.
something. Yo, of course.
Let's talk. I think
Let's
I
skip
can't
this.
say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a Lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag.
Let's try to persuade him while we're here. One last chance. Well, I even fell short.
Persuade him of what?
I appreciate
Doing the... He
these
disapproved.
parasites
This is going to change
quite
everything.
literally Illithid weapons of war. And I'm not so...
I know. There's no option to just say, yeah, we got this opportunity. Let's not go with it. And also, we're already at the end.
I'm climbing the thing.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, this is probably going to be a singular episode. But if you're watching this past the stream, feel free to hop into our Extra Life page. We'll probably include that in the video description somewhere. We're trying to hit a goal of $200 for today's event, where we're trying to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals as part of the Giant Bomb team page.
Yep. And I ain't afraid of raising that goal as things are met. As goals are met.
We'll
so.
see. We'll see. I think last year what was it? Year one we aimed for 100, and then last year we did 200. We're at 200 again this year, and we'll see. We'll see how far we can take this train. And of course, we are doing a variety of games today. So we're starting off with Baldur's Gate 3. We're hoping to get some Hitman freelancing going later, some Silent Hill 2 later. I forgot the roster of games. We have a document of games that we're going to go through, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. We might find some time for some Metaphor Refantasio later. We'll see.
Although I'm like 30-something hours in, but we could always have you start a new save if you want. You want to do that?
We'll see. I think that block is for you, Tim, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna double dip on Hitman today. We're gonna see. We're gonna play it by ear.
Not really.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses.
So we probably discussed this at some point. Is the Emperor someone you could side with?
Yes.
Okay.
If you choose to keep Orpheus in his prison, he stays there, and the Emperor would be on your side for this encounter.
Okay. 'Cause I
All right.
don't think I've
Popping
ever
off
done that.
already. You've always
Alright,
freed
well-
Orpheus.
Yeah. So what are we going for?
What does the Emperor have on him? He's got like a shield on him. Temporary hit points by an Illithid. Oh yeah, we've got. Oh, we rolled a really good. Let me quick save real quick before we take any actions, because this is a pretty favorable initiative. I say let's aim for the Emperor because I feel like we have the Dream Guardians surrounding him. Like, they're going to be a problem, but I think the Emperor is going to be a bigger problem than any of them.
Yeah.
So let's focus fire on that guy in particular.
Well, he doesn't have a shield.
Nice.
Hey. Can't reach. Ow. My short little legs.
16% on a vicious mockery. Maybe I won't do that one.
You insult the man?
Oh, we got so close. Between your ranger and my bard, we got so close. If he didn't have the temp HP, it would have been exactly his HP.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't take any action yet. Well, okay then.
What?
No,
I
I'll
was-
make it work.
I was just attacking the... I can't move any further. I'm done with my turn.
All right, that should.
He's at 2.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna use. He'll take the AOE damage, and I'll do this. All right. It's Will's turn next.
Yes.
All right, I'll end my turn there.
Finish that Guardian. Do we want to focus on the Guardians or the Dragon first?
Either way, it's going to be trouble. But I would vote for the Guardians because we can, chip away one less person to worry about.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because after this first batch, then it's the Mind Flayers at the back half that we got to worry about. So I'd like to get Karlak closer to them to start making some Tavern Brawler throws.
Yeah. What? Oh, Tadpole Charm. Okay. Reminder, we do have those allies we can summon here.
I think that takes an action, right?
I don't know.
I do think it takes. So we'll see. Maybe I think I feel like I remember Mizora and Dame Aelin being good summons that I used in this half here. Oh, maybe we should make sure Orpheus doesn't get gotten.
Was he important? Yeah, he was important for this.
we need
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. We don't need to counter that. Yeah, I saved. They were trying to silence me, a ranger? Do they want to silence you?
I can make peace with being silenced.
Okay. Well, didn't happen anyway. But what about Will? Oh, flee. Whatever. They're not very good at this. Fleeting dream. You can teleport to whatever. Why'd they teleport right there?
Huh? Oh.
I think they missed everyone. And did they kill the tentacles?
Dragon's doing us a solid.
Yeah.
If Orpheus dies, that might be an auto game over situation. Just keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Okay, so now
who's-
I'm
This Dream
Opportunity
Guardian
attack
is low.
range.
Hmm. Oh my god.
I think just hitting it. I think I said. Oh, didn't see the other guy over there.
Is this gonna damage you?
No.
Okay, good, no. Oh, good. Well, never mind then.
What happened?
It missed.
Oh.
There's a tentacle with 1 HP next to my bard. If you can spare at least one of those blasts on that, that'd be appreciated. Unless you have a higher pride target.
Do I want to go after these tentacles in general, other than the one that's low?
It's just good to clear out the path for when we make the final run toward the crown back there. Less tentacles to worry about on the path. Because we're gonna get to that final segment where we have to like DPS the brain before it destroys all the platforms. So it'd be
Yeah.
good for all of us to have a path to the crown.
I forget if another one. What happens when the turn counter ends? I forget.
In what? Oh,
The
this
3
to the
turns
right.
remaining? Yeah.
We're gonna get airstrikes. I don't think it's not an auto game over, but this segment becomes a little more difficult with airstrikes happening.
And that's just kind of avoids certain spots or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Similar to the path that we were doing on the way up here.
Okay. Well, I can mind blast him.
Don't mind me, Tim. I'm just double checking that I have a window open of our extra life page so I can watch progress and all the good stuff.
All right.
Who was that? Oh, that was Karlak losing her temp HP.
Yeah.
Oh, golly. Oh, I guess she is in range of those guys now.
Yeah.
And so am I.
We're gonna want to focus them down at some point. Concentration.
Get to the crowd and cast a spell. We'll see off the enemies.
Oh my god, dude. I thought I had a clear path to throw. Hoping Karlak can take down at least one of these guys so we have less of those magic missiles coming our way.
Yeah.
Hey, that turned out better than I thought it would.
Oh, did you kill one?
2.
Oh, okay. Were they next to each other?
I was throwing the trident. Are you... Oof. How's Will doing? Alright.
Will has... What does he have? He had like... He has Misty Step, so he can always teleport if he needs to. Still 2 more illithids on the left-hand side.
Let's bring a friend.
Hey, maiden, lend me your sword.
Oh. What's your favorite?
We didn't have Mizora in the thing.
What?
Yeah, I guess because she wasn't even there when we did the segment with the
Oh.
Avengers Assemble. So I don't know if she's gonna be an option here.
Yeah. I don't think we did enough with her for her to show up then.
She and I got freaky.
I thought that was good enough. What do we want to do?
Oh, you might want to have Orpheus start making his way to the crown while I'm clearing out the path up there.
No time to waste.
Nice.
They're stunned.
Oh my... No! Not Orpheus. Anyone but Orpheus, please. Oh, there's still one Dream Guardian standing?
Yeah, I saw that. Fleeting dream on Dream Guard. What? I don't care if you teleport. Whatever. What are you looking at? We'll counter that one.
We'll have Karlak go this way. Again, I'm trying to clear out these illithids so that you guys have a path over here.
There we go. I've freed up Orpheus is free.
And I don't have the distance to hit that last illithid. I'll entrust that to you if you're able to, or if you want to, for that matter.
I'm not close enough. Where is Will in all this? It's there.
Where's that last Dream Guardian? Where did they go? Well, never mind.
Yeah, they're next to the tentacle.
They'll turn up sooner or later, I guess.
I don't know why it's not letting me ping, but yeah.
That's fine.
They're by that tentacle to the left of you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's taking a It's doing that thing where I end my turn, but it's taking a moment to figure itself out.
It does that sometimes.
Yeah, that was weird. Oh, I see where they are. Weird.
Yeah, they just teleported like 20 feet to right next to it for some reason.
Come on. Come on. Whatever. Oh, am I in control of Aelin?
Yeah.
Even better. I thought she was just, like, operating on her own terms. This is great. Did she take damage already?
I just saw 65 damage. I don't know who took that though.
Weird.
It wasn't her. Moonfire. Alright, where can Will go?
I think there's still one more Illithid up there.
Yeah. He's still alive.
Remember, Will and Karlak, I think it needs to be Orpheus who interacts with the crown before we can get that portal open.
Okay. So I'll have him do that right now. Is there a special thing I have to do?
Is there not an interact prompt?
No, it's,
And I think
it's a
this-
separate thing.
Yeah, this is going to take 2 or 3 turns, I believe.
Yeah. That's... So we might need to heal him. We need to heal him.
Feels bad, man.
Okay. He was not stunned. So it's how long? Just one turn? That you remember for the channeling part?
I can't remember. I thought it was 2 or 3, but maybe it is just 1 turn.
I don't know.
Do I have a Misty Step on my guy here? I don't think I do. But I do have a Dimension Door. Oh, yeah, I guess I can help you deal with the dragon.
Breathe deep and move.
Well, that wasn't a lot.
Wait, what? I can't use haste?
The item or a spell?
Oh, did I use it already? From my bow.
Celestial Haste?
Yeah. I might have used it. Oh wait, no, we did the recovery thing right before going in.
You might be concentrating on another spell? I don't know.
No. I just can't do it. They won't let me. I will just try to get up top. I'll ignore the dragon for now.
Oh, I lost my frenzy.
Yeah, you're stunned. That probably messed things up. Okay. Don't have to worry about that guy.
Any way we can heal Orpheus?
Throwing a potion, is that an action?
I believe it is an action. It's not a bonus action.
Oh. Well, there's no illithids, so we're good on that. Well, you did it anyway.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. Chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
All right. When it rolls back to my turn, I'll throw a quick save.
Defeated.
Well, we'll heal first. And, yeah. Camera, you don't need to go back and forth. I hope none of us were standing in anything.
Whose turn in the order is it? Oh, it's the brain. Okay. All right. Hold tight. I'm gonna throw a quick save before anything else happens because we made it to this point.
Okay.
I'll have I could make a throw to the dragon, but we're at the point where it's like we got to focus on the brain. So I'm gonna have Carlac go through the portal. And if I remember correctly, throw actions are weird here. Like, I don't think they come back to Carlac if I make a throw.
Oh.
It's like weirdly path is interrupted. Yeah, I think the brain's health would have been like 230 or 240 if we rolled that one nat 20 roll way back when.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't. For the sake of content, it's not worth doing that.
We're also not, like, hurting on damage in this run.
Well, this is a weird path. I don't want to go toward the orb. Maybe I'll just end my turn there.
So it's... Is it everything that's just highlighted red?
Near that glowing orb, but then if you're in danger of getting got, you'll have marked for negation on your status.
Oh, okay. Well, Orpheus is marked for negation, so he's got to get out. Did you, do your daggers?
Yes.
Cloud of daggers?
Yes. Why?
Alright. Oh, he's in the... Okay, so... The Cloud of Daggers should finish out the dragon, right?
One would hope.
Should I stay out here with Will, or should I go in?
I would go in, because we have 4-ish turns to...
Now is the chance. Its will is weakening. Eliminate the nether brain.
Its will is weakening?
Be free.
But I'm Will.
Oh, did a new Mind Flayer spawn in? I didn't know that could happen.
Probably from the Nautiloid. We'll, run around here. I doubt this does anything. Mind Blast. Surely it does nothing against this.
Is it a psychic attack?
Yeah.
Will it show? Okay.
I mean, this does, but Mind Blast, it's like, it either does damage and stuns, or it does nothing. So, I'm just gonna go with the guaranteed damage with him.
Obey.
Did the dragon... Okay, it looks like the dragon died.
That is a long death animation. Alright then. Alright, I'm gonna have my Bard dash into... Unless I have... No. Where's Aelin at? Did Aelin... Well, whatever.
Ow. Oh. Oh, are we all stuck in here now?
Yeah, I don't think we can back out of, go back to help Aelin or whatever, if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, because I'm like, suddenly the turn bar just dropped quite a bit.
Is there another one of those orbs floating around somewhere?
Yeah. It's right
By
by
where?
Will.
Where's Will? Oh, I see.
Yeah. It looks like Karlach is safe. You and Karlach are safe. And Orpheus and me. It's just Will that has to move. What? Why did you take damage? Oh, right, you can't do the throws. Is it because there's no, like, ground underneath it?
It says path is interrupted when I try to do it, so I'm not going to question it.
Yeah, it's probably just weird ground or something. Fireball.
Thought you would have gone for an Eldritch Blast there.
I might as well use my spells while I have them. What if I extract brain from the brain? I can't, but it would be funny. I hope none of us are marked for... Okay, none of us are marked for negation.
Alright, so now this platform isn't safe.
Ah. What? Hey, what happened to your guy, Jeff?
Did my guy die?
Yeah.
But he wasn't even on the thing.
Oh, it was because it took so much damage or something weird.
Do I have a Revivify on Karlach? I do.
Oh, we don't have the gravity thing, that's why.
Hold
Yeah.
on, you're
No,
throwing
that-
terms my way, Tim, that I'm not familiar with.
That's why, like, you took fall damage when you jumped with Karlach or whoever.
Again, this is not helping me understand the situation.
It was... Because, like, I'm looking and I'm like, I could jump here, but it's like, oh, you're going to take damage and go prone, but...
Do you have an action to use my Revivify scroll to revive my guy?
I do not. Not on my
Who's
guy,
up?
at least.
Does Will have a turn next?
Yes.
I'm gonna give my Revivify to Will. Are you able to take an action right now?
Will's
Because
got
it's
one.
yeah.
Will's got a thing.
Can you revive?
Yeah, I can. When I get to me. Or Will.
So I could kill the brain right now, but I would love to give Will a chance to revive my bard. But then will Will be able to take the final kill then?
No, but Orpheus can.
All right. Let me quick save just in case I'm not thinking about this sequence of events correctly.
That's fair.
All right.
So Will...
Finding my way.
Will I be able to do it from here? Yes. You live.
I must heal.
Orpheus gets the final hit. Instead of Will doing the kill steal.
So I'm still not sure I understand how my bard died if I was like near Will and your guy. Like what you said about gravity?
No. No, the gravity thing was a separate thing. I was like gonna try to jump down to you, but it was like I was gonna take a bunch of damage, so. No, what happened was I used that ray of fire thing for my guy, because we have those from this fight. I shot the brain, and then it just did a bunch of damage to everyone.
What?
The brain
Why?
hurt everyone. I don't know. I think it does that whenever it takes too much damage all at once. Is probably what happened. Because that happened before.
An opportunity, perhaps.
Well, Tim, you
Oh.
play your character. You make this is a Tim decision. I make peace with you. You play this how you want to play it.
I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
Well, that concludes our speed run of Baldur's Gate 3. Let's look at the counter. How many episodes was this, Tim?
Silence.
33, 34, something like
For
that?
the first time in a long time, your thoughts
Around
are
there, yeah.
entirely your own. And then gravity.
And they're all exactly an hour long. Good thing we left a bunch of satchel charges everywhere. We're destroying the city with collateral damage. It's fine. What? Just clip through that, Nautiloid?
No, don't look at that. It's the
got
power
magic.
of the absolute.
Oh. Not that boat.
Tim, I would not have thought we'd finish the entirety of this game, like streaming every single episode in terms of our progress. I would have thought like maybe we'd do stuff off stream, but man, nah, man, we did everything on stream. Like I might have respected my character once or twice off stream, but otherwise, you, the good people at home, watched us every step of the way. You know, I think we didn't get to have Mizora as an ally because we didn't sign the contract with Will. I think that's what decided whether or not Mizora would be on our side for this. When she was trying to tell us about how Will's dad was kidnapped somewhere.
Right. And we also never saved Will's dad either way, so.
Yeah.
That was intentional, for sure. Definitely not an accident.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed
Whoops. Fighting with the
It was
white balance
worth
on
it.
my webcam here.
for
Yeah.
this.
What if I... Ah! Or what if we go the opposite way? Ah!
Perfect. Jeff, are you being flashbanged?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Minsk is here.
Take a moment. Savor our victory. Long may the coast winds carry our names. My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
The city will cheer us, but it is the triumph itself.
I've
the
never
very
seen Will make
smiting
this
of
speech
evil
on any of
that
my
shall
runs.
lift our hearts.
I haven't either.
My mind is clear. Its burden lifted. When the Netherbrain died, the tadpoles died with it.
You got a dead
No
tadpole in your
offense
brain
meant,
now.
of course. I can never forget your sacrifice for us. For the city.
Even when my time in the prison stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope.
I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong.
It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny.
My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
I don't think I've seen this though, because I also never turned him into an Illithid, so
But
I don't know.
first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry.
Oh, that's right.
my
When we were
burden.
playing this with Zero, you became the
Call my
Illithid, right?
dragons,
Yeah.
Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Yeah, you got a hand on your shoulder.
Oh, right. Hold on. let me quick save because this. You are romancing Lae'zel, so keep in mind this will
You
affect
keep
some
saying
things
that
here.
as if that was intentional. Your people need you. I don't think I was doing anything else in this run.
In terms of what?
Ending stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I could join her.
Does she let you come? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Jacques Von Fintu, source of my joy. You honor me.
I just want to ride a dragon, that's all.
Vlaakith will fall, and we will plant a seed. From that seed, Githyanki freedom will blossom.
Lach crashed Makvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
I don't know what these options are all about, Jeff, so
I usually pick 3.
I've never done this, so I don't know.
He's dead.
Oh, we got David Lynch on the line.
Yeah, this is the part of our stream where we take calls from. Let's go to the lines right now. David Lynch, we have on the line.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Is that all you have to say? He's dead.
So this is because your guy is about to leave before we finish up some of these other like. Am I gonna be there with Karlak to make those dialogue choices? We'll see together.
Oh, do the dialogue? I guess the
Your heart
dialogue
flutters
choice.
with
Will the dialogue
excitement,
choice cease
aspiration,
to be a
and
thing
even
once
hope.
both our characters leave?
The astral
So when I
plane
romanced
awaits.
Lae'zel and when I rode off with the dragons, I did not get a chance to make the rolls with make the
Future
dialogue
of the
choices with
Githyanki
Karlak.
Empire rests
That makes
on
sense,
your
yeah.
shoulders.
So now,
Battle awaits.
what happens?
And you
Like,
need
It's up to you.
Is is my guy even in the scene? I don't see my guy. Is Karlak gonna straight up die? Oh no! Oh no!
Soldier.
Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Okay, good.
You gotta run in.
So are you.
Where were you? Oh, I had to get a snack.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
It was okay.
You were all right.
Yeah.
So are you. My friend. My companion.
The bongo on his back. Try to have a salient moment here.
Careful. Hot. I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live.
We never got her
city.
upgrades, so I don't know if that's going to affect whether we can convince her to go to Avernus here.
And I saw.
Goodbye, Moon.
Goodbye, son.
Good night,
Goodbye,
cow.
sea.
Jumping over the moon.
You can't.
I like how
We have to go.
my guy and your guy are basically going to like DLC chapters of the story. Like we're going two different ways to do a thing.
I will see you in the DLC.
It's over. And it's all.
Oh, you know,
because
normally I
of
get the
you.
option to bring Will with Karlak, like
You,
Oh yeah.
who
where
were
we trio
destined
our
to
way
become
into
its
Avernus, but I think because Will was tethered to you, I don't
Thanks
get
to
that
you,
option.
there
So
will be no
whatever.
hated empire, no death gods.
He's gonna stick around. Do whatever he does.
You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast.
This guy does this
You
every
are the
day.
saviors of Baldur's.
Stops by the statue and salutes. Meanwhile, in another realm, Quan Chi and
Yeah, Quan Chi is waiting.
he's scheming.
Well, soldier. Here we are.
You see those giant pillars on the back?
Worked.
They represent the number 3 for
My
Baldur's Gate
engines
3.
calmed down.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know.
I will come sometimes, but not right now.
Everything she's got.
Oh, we have Arnold Schwarzenegger on the line as well.
Gods,
Let's go to the lines.
like clockwork. We'll be on us soon. But there's just enough time.
I just noticed there's a face on that armor.
Where?
Thought I was done with these.
Right in the
Oh,
chest.
that makes it pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
But then, there was you.
Where'd you get a cigar?
Yeah, has she had these the entire time?
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
My guy with the crossbows.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's your bongo?
Yeah, where did the bongo go? That's a key component of my guy. Yeah, just about an hour to wrap up all that stuff, and we can just do this epilogue stuff to, you know, close out this block of time for the extra live stream.
You and Lae'zel heard the summons. A telepathic emanation. You are accustomed to receiving dispatches and battle orders from the Githyanki rebel forces in this form. But this was different. An invitation to a gathering of
Got black
friends.
screen.
Those allies.
Are you just looking at a black screen?
against
Yeah.
the Netherbrain.
I see you and Lae'zel. Okay, here we
There
go.
it is.
Design.
Took a bit.
Those who made your war against Vlakith's tyranny possible. You cannot join them in person.
Oh,
You shall
okay.
be with them again, nonetheless. To project your image through the cosmos.
That makes sense.
It can be done with the aid of your allies, the mages of Zan.
We're just astral projecting here. Sorry, we're not allowed to attend your party.
Hey, wait a minute, but also me.
Oh,
Where am I?
you didn't make it. Ran on a scroll of Revivify. I wasn't dead.
Bond. Together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more.
You really
Thou
are just not
shouldst
there.
Take care to preserve it. It is a great
We won't forget Jeff's sacrifice in Avernus.
go.
It's probably going to spawn. I hope it just spawns me in after
No,
Withers
one
wraps up his
once
thing here.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, I'm here. And I'm here.
You're a little late.
I cannot remember the last time I heard the ballad of the endless spring rearing. Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap. I must be careful to not overindulge tonight.
There you go.
Mother gift.
Slip into
Psionic projection is holding. For 2 months we trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more we skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet we traveled through limbo. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents and a few stolen sight.
This is 6 months later, right?
And 2 10 days
Something
of
like
effort
that,
to
yeah.
conjure up projections
That's what I
here.
thought.
Worth every one of those days and every drop
Yeah,
of
6
their
months.
sweat. Right here, right now. There's no other place I'd sooner be. Enjoy your night, chatter away. For tomorrow, we face Zareth Minyaragith.
Zareth Menya Agith. And well, you know the name. The immortal god king of the Githzerai, and the ruler of their capital, Shraktalor.
I do.
All these dialogue options mean a lot to me
Good faith.
because I know all about these various characters they're talking about. We totally met
The word
this
hangs
god
in
of the
air for a
Githzerai.
moment.
I definitely remember doing this
Continues.
within the past 6 months.
And if he refuses, we carry on.
And you choose to kiss Lae'zel even though you're both in like astral projection form? And what sense would that make? Please, please see if it's an option.
We're really just both in VR headsets.
the Michael Bolton bit in that thing we watched.
We will be forever together.
We're in the same room together, just like
Kalia will
not
forever
here.
circle the sun.
This is the danger room.
Love. Until I knew you, I thought the mere idea a joke. A weakness indulged only by lesser species. You proved me a fool. I am forever grateful.
Yes, pick one and see what happens.
I forget she go on her knees because I'm so short.
They're astral projections. Why,
Yeah.
why do they need to kiss?
Only in the astral projection.
A taste I will never grow tired of.
But okay. Only in VR.
Forward.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you.
No, it's just an
I've
astral
missed you.
projection.
Like, I've really missed you. And you're so shimmery.
I'm blue now.
War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been exactly how you'd think. Oh, but hey, guess what I found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
Oh, hold on, you're talking to Karlak right now?
Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep a bottle of something good in the icebox for me, huh?
These outfits
case
weren't
coming
available
home
during
for
the
too
normal
long.
campaign, right? I don't
Can I
think
look
we
you up
we
when I'm
saw
out?
these.
Not that I recall. Can I look you up when you're out? Yeah, I'll be not anywhere near you, but yeah, I'll VR. I'll see you in VR chat. We'll meet up in VR chat.
Scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these.
We'll play Tower Unite together. I'll be in my Sonic outfit.
Oh man, I can't even remember the last time I loaded into Tower Unite.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Some fish heads and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Well, well.
Has anyone seen Asterion?
Look what the Tresim dragged in.
What's he been up to?
Professor Gale Decarius of
Yeah, where does he go after
Educator
he
of
just
the
decides to
esteemed
leave the
School
team?
of Illusion.
Yeah.
A pleasure to remake your acquaintance. She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile
Oh
on an
man, I'm trying to
intellect
find my
devouring
way
some
into
of my
your shot, but it's like a low shot going up.
All right. Yeah, it's not a. It's either like really low or above his shoulder.
Into reality, and to allow expression of that most magical attribute of all: imagination.
Ah, here's a good.
Unfortunately, in that respect, some of my apprentices seem to be rather.
Oh, I forgot. We started this run before they patched it so that you could recruit Minthara by doing the non-lethal attack. So we never got Minthara. Well, we saw Minthara.
Nothing a
Yeah.
well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
We started like.
And what of you?
We started like
right when the game came out.
Yeah.
From you, I'd expect nothing less. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest
I'm gonna be
lecturer,
busy that day.
perhaps.
Sorry.
I'm sure I'll have plenty of questions for you.
I didn't say what day. Sounds too much like hard work.
I don't see why not. Two heads are better than one. Unless you're dealing with an Etin. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower.
I have a build where I have Gale have all the equipment for cold buff damage, and I have him just doing Ray of Frost It's a pretty good setup. It's a pretty good. He's dealing like 30
Plenty of
damage
time to
with the
catch up
spell
on your
might gloves.
adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling
Because you're
of that
talking about
tale
doing
would
that at some point,
keep you
right?
tied to me all
Yeah, I
evening.
wanted to do a proper Cold Mage Gale
So,
build.
In the spirit of selflessness, I encourage
It's
you
pretty
to
good. It's pretty
mix
good.
and mingle for now.
Is this
Time
as a
enough to
companion
come.
or is the?
Yeah,
is
as a companion. I haven't done an origin run yet. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. The Leather Club is 2 blocks down.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
That makes one of us. Oh.
Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
Oh, I've seen every corner of the realms. I just know what I like.
Beautiful things, grander than any of the patriarchs.
Yeah, or just casually. There goes Carl.
And above all,
This has a keen eye for a nice vintage.
Baldurians simply
Why were we
get on with it.
scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these?
Stubbornness, civic spirit,
God, I
plain
remember one
stupidity.
evening when we had to eat 14
Perhaps all
apples,
three.
some fish
But
heads,
nothing
and
I will
stale
sniff at
loaf of
any
bread
longer.
just to get by.
Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid.
Reunited with friends
Farmers,
amidst
masons,
nature.
healers.
It looked like she like tapped you on the chin there.
Has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds.
The Flaming Fists and
They
the
might
Harpers
learn
at
a thing
odds
or
with each
two
other or something?
if they don't expel her.
I'm trying to remember the context of the Harpers. The Harpers kind of operate like the guilds, where they're
there's
like their
still
own
much to
thing,
do.
separate from
People to house,
the authority of the
Harper
Flaming
network
Fist.
to rebuild. I may have
The
little
Flaming
love for
Fist, like the town guards sort of
so
people?
long as my family
Yeah.
chooses to serve it,
Right.
I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home.
We've been joking about doing a Buff
Whatever
Boys
that
build or a Buff Boys run where we play like gnomes or halflings or something.
Little Buff
I
Boys.
like because the gnome stuff is just an overarching thing from the moment you meet Barkus Root in the windmill all the way up to Act 3.
Yeah.
I feel like being a gnome kind of makes sense for
Yeah.
following that arc, you know?
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
While you're talking to our companions here, Tim, I'm just going to double check our Extra Life page and our stream page and all that.
To your relief, your projection holds. It took a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure it. You can touch, taste, and talk. But your fleshy body is in limbo, the home of the mystical Githzerai. Once, the Githzerai were one with the Githyanki, until
Am I getting a
bloody
narrator
civil
here
war
when I
severed
talk to
the Gith
Will?
species. The Githzerai
Yeah,
god
what?
king
I don't know.
Gith
I don't think I've ever
sent
seen that.
word through the cosmos. He knows of your
You tried to talk to
rebellion.
Will and this queued up?
He's
Yeah.
agreed to parley. Should the Githzerai join you, you could vanquish Flakith in a red dragon's blink.
What's the word on the rebellion? I presume you've cracked open more Kithraki
Sorry, I was
bits
lost
than
in
you
thought
could
there for a
possibly-
second.
Diplomacy. Not so different from fighting, I find. You still grip your blade. You just hide it beneath a silken glove. I'm no stranger to it myself. A city is not rebuilt with the simple wave of a duke's hand. Bargains must be made. Coin must change hands. Tongues must be held in check. Still, I make the decisions I see fit. The ones I think will restore the city to glory. I serve only Baldur's Gate, not a devil of the first hell. I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire.
Yeah, sorry about your
The
dad.
comfort of knowing I did this unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. Never. The hexes and eldritch blasts, losing them took getting used to. They left behind a cold abyss where fire once raged. So I stoked a new one. Now the burning comes from within me, not from the depths of Avernus. I've had more than a few challenges, given the horns sprouting from my head. The people know me as one of the champions who saved their beloved city. They know Ravengard blood flows through my veins. The patriarchs, the aristocracy, the councils of Waterdeep and Arm, their arms aren't so wide open. Still, there's no friction that can't be greased with a sly promise or a proposition. Disbanded, to be formed anew. I don't expect a soldier or street sweeper to see through the schemes of a tyrant like Gortash. But the city's lords and ladies were all too eager to abandon their oaths and bend the knee. Liara Porter is now Grand Duke of the Wilds, Sickle of Chunt. Floric is now Grand Duke of the Crossing, the face of devotion. And I am Will Ravengard, Grand Duke of the Worm, Heart of the Gate. We will yet be four. Until such time and after, we will enact the will of the People's Parliament. Baldur's Gate is nothing without its citizens, both in the upper and lower. Our duty is
You
to
naked
them,
man
and
climbing up the wall over there.
Double cheeked up.
Oh, that's just Tarzan. Is that? Oh, that's Minsk back there. Okay.
The jewel of the coast will shine ever bright, welcoming the weak and the weary from wherever they hail. We are building new housing, not just shanties, but homes where families can rest their heads, plant gardens, pursue happiness. Amazing what can be done when Parliament and the Council pressure the upper city elites to open their coffers. I'm sure the Silver Shields can make do without a few more jeweled crowns. I've entrusted the fist to Floric. She commands the Flaming Fist with as brave a heart as ever, and delivered them nary a scolding nor lashing. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, Florix pardoned every last fist. I will not make them drink the poison of my own resentment. Her words, not mine. Like my father, she believes in the bow and the blade. But she's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
There were no
Of course.
options.
Nice vintage.
Let's, yeah,
Go on,
okay.
the night's
Let's change
young.
subjects to
Shouldn't
nothing.
waste a moment of it. Or waste a
All right.
single drop of wine for the party. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Perhaps he wishes to live vicariously through the attendees' appetite.
I'm a drunk now.
I don't know if you saw, but there's a chest full of like thank you letters from NPCs by Will, where Will's standing.
Nice to return.
Oh, the fuel for the fire. Well, didn't mean to pick that up. It's lost in the inventory now. Who? Art Cullen. I don't know who that is.
Art. Oh, he was the guy with Thaniel. He had the whatever.
Hey, you. It's Arabella.
Tim, I'm gonna send you a potion of animal speaking so you can give the good people at home a view of talking to Scratch.
Elminster. Nocturne was Shadowheart's friend, right?
Yes, from the cloister. The Pokemon cloister.
Of course. We sent you this hologram disc thing. I hope. Mayorina.
Oh, right, the hag woman.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't a hag.
We did save the owlbear in this run, right? The owlbear should be here, but I think at some point he just stopped showing up to our camp, and now I don't know if it was bugged or if we just made a wrong dialogue choice somewhere along the way. Are you talking to Scratch? Hang on, I want to watch this also.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
So glad he remembered to invite you.
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw. Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with. I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
And also with you.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone. As far as I know.
That naked man just phased out of existence. And there he is again. Hold on. Oh, I don't. Let me throw a bagel at him.
Hope this ends well.
Insert astral prism. Oh, I gotta throw that.
I wish we had like end game stats of who we did the most stuff with, like, because I feel like this run that we did for the sake of the channel, we had a lot of Will, we had a lot of Karlach, but not so much everyone else.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see, like, Virtua Cop end game stats, who you used the most, who did the most damage.
Yeah, just a full tally of everything.
Yeah. I feel like Minsk would be all the way at the bottom. I don't think we used Halcyon at all. We might have brought along Lae'zel for the Kresh. Lae'zel would have some stuff on her. And Shadowheart as well, because we brought her along for their the Temple of Shar.
Where is she? I haven't talked to her
Shadowheart?
yet. Yeah.
Yeah, she's standing by the bonfire.
Oh.
I won't have a word.
I haven't talked to her yet.
Starting to wonder if you'd
She's
show
the
up.
last one I haven't talked. among the group.
Honestly, so have I. Well, come here, will you? It's been forever.
They all got to get down to one knee for that hug.
There, little buddy.
Didn't realize you were such a homebody, Tara.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Peter Withers. Even a duke deserves a night off.
Are you calling me chubby?
Filled out and
She's
healthy
body
is
shaming,
what
dude.
I
She's
was
body
looking
shaming.
for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels.
We ate a lot
glad you
of
seem
scraps from barrels, so
Trudy.
that's all we ate.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by
And we
brain monsters
didn't
and
have
cultists.
Shadowheart with us a ton either.
Can finally
For the
see
Temple of
world
Shar,
beyond
I think we did all those bits with her.
And then
And I think that's it.
I guess like the
early game, sure.
And then the final bit with her quest, I think we had her with us.
Yeah. I feel like I tried to do my best to bring along story relevant characters for any bits that were relevant to them. Yeah.
Peace and quiet will still be there waiting once I've lived a little. Though, don't get me wrong, I've got a little cottage with a garden and animals in mind already. One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the
We are
perfect
closing in
spot
on
to reflect
125 for
plans.
this episode, Sim. So I'm
And where they
thinking,
came from.
you know, when you've wrapped up talking to some of these
Where I came
characters,
from too,
you know, let's hit those credits and then we'll give ourselves, you know, 5 minutes of a break before we move on to the next segment of our extra live stream this morning.
I'll give myself some time to eat some breakfast.
Did you? I thought you'd eat it while we were doing stuff.
I didn't.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think.
My oatmeal's getting cold.
And one day we'll be
Did you have a bowl of oatmeal in front of you this entire time that you just did not take a bite out of?
Yes.
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Oh, pardon me.
I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans. None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say.
Beautiful
But
fate. Grander than
she's
any
still
of the
my oldest
patriarch's
friend.
dreary banquets.
I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shah entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself.
I'm glad for it.
If that day comes, I'll be ready. I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the
Go up at an
islands,
airport
maybe,
and
or head
hop
south
on the
to
first
Arn.
flight out.
I heard there's an enclave of werecats that
I know
hunt
if like
followers
we
of
had the
dark gods by
owlbear in the
moonlight.
camp right now, we could volunteer
Love to see
for
if
the
there's any
owlbear
truth to
to
that.
go with Shadowheart. So that's why I was asking about the
What have you
owlbear
been up to?
owlbear earlier, because I wanted to do that bit.
Don't be a stranger.
We did it in a separate playthrough.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hitting the bonfire, Jeff.
Hitting the bonfire?
I forget how you end the segment.
You talk to widows. Is that Dark Souls? Were you expecting? You expecting a Dark Souls ending?
Yep. Oh, I reset it. I reset the bonfire. She
This
trashes
one
little
night is like any
library
other,
before I
and yet
leave.
different. Thou art the savior.
I messed up, short brother.
Until
Started going crazy. Tore the Wright brothers off the ceiling.
How dost thou feel? What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
Are you sure you're done partying? What a prompt.
This is the perfect dialogue prompt. Are you sure you're done partying? Yes.
The balance
No,
of the
party
world
on.
restore. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself.
I'm the
But
real
for
villain
every
here.
thread you sew, so did the gods.
I like Scratch just sitting down waiting patiently.
Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready.
Why does Volo get to be a part of this, man? What did he contribute?
He gave you an eye.
I wish thee
I mean, this is
possible
true.
Fortune, health, wealth, love, and above.
You don't invite your doctor who performed surgery on you that one time to your party after you saved Baldur's Gate.
What's the toast, Tim?
To brains.
I'm glad you came.
And also with you.
To
What?
you.
Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Oh, we did it, Tim. The run is ogre. The run that we started 2023?
Yeah.
September? October?
August.
Woo!
It was spooky.
It was a spooky one.
In August.
Oh my goodness. Well, friends, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. And if you're watching this on Twitch, stay tuned. We still got more to go through for our extra live stream today. And for those of you on YouTube, we'll catch you next time. If you're on Twitch, hang tight. We'll be right back.